Hey guys, what's up? Derek Sims here. How y'all doing? That was so cheesy. I am so sorry. A few weeks ago, I put up my long-awaited Q&A from April, and shortly after, like 2 weeks ago, I decided to have another Q&A because I really want to get to know you guys, and I want you guys to get to know me. So maybe I'll host another one in August, whenever. I don't know. We'll figure that out when the time comes. But in this short 2 week Q&A discussion, I received some really interesting questions, more than the first time, and I'm really excited to answer all of these. So let's get to it. First question comes from Charlie on Twitter. If you could only play in one neighborhood in Sims for the rest of your life, which one would it be and why? For me, I would have to say it would be the fashion district over in San Myshuno, because I'm actually a sucker for fashion. I don't have the best sense of fashion, and yet you can see my shirt is kind of Baby Yoda style. But I love working and styling with Sims clothes and their appearance and makeup, and I think a fashion district in San Myshuno is a really good place to do it, and it just warms my heart whenever I travel there because such creativity flows for me, and I get really inspired easily to do things like that, like it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, I would have to say it'd be the fashion district in San Myshuno. That would hands down be my favorite neighborhood for the rest of my life. There was one other one, but I can't think of it, probably because San Myshuno was hands down my favorite. All right, next question comes from Droopy Sims on Twitter. What does your first sim look like? I kind of regret what my first sim looked like, and you guys have seen it. It's when Derek Sims was blonde and all that. And the reason why is because I used to have blonde hair. Like, I used to dye my hair like blonde all the time, but I've quit doing that because I'm like, what's the point? And I hated my natural hair color for years, but now I've grown to love it and accept it and just enjoy my Irish color. So, yeah. Over here will be a picture of what Derek Sims looked like with, back when I first started, which will be in March. Good riddance. Oh, I'm hoping I pronounced this right. Our Morty on Twitter asked, what are the ways you have met friends in the community and what are some of your goals and how will you achieve them? So I've met a lot of amazing friends here on Twitter and YouTube, and mainly we've just stuck to Twitter. I've added some people on Snapchat, and I'm slowly thinking of posting my Snapchat. If you guys ever wanted to add or talk on there, I've even thought about giving guys like a Kik username or a WhatsApp phone number to text, to chat, whatever. Be more connected to you guys because I am here for you, and I want to be here for anybody that needs a friend and wants a friend and just wants to, have a friend and just do fun things together, right? Some of my goals, I don't know if you mean personally or Sims related, but I'm assuming Sims related, but it would to quit my job, a full-time employee at Walmart, and do Sims content full-time from home. I really wish I could do that. That would be a really sweet goal. Maybe hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Get Twitch affiliated or Twitter verified. Little things like that, like everybody's dream in this community, I think. That's just my personal opinion. Alright, this next question comes from Tarashi Sims on Twitter also. Most of these are first going to come from Twitter. I did get like one or two from YouTube, so I'll be sure to go for that. Tarashi asked, who or what made you want to start your Sims YouTube channel? This is actually a really good question. Nobody inspired me really to make a YouTube channel. I have been on YouTube for over a decade doing various channels that I will not disclose because that's part of the past, and we're all about the here and the now and the future, right? So I am no stranger to YouTube. I have been in the YouTube community since about 2009, 2010-ish, when I was still in high school. And just posting game content and stuff was kind of a fun thing for me to do. But what made me want to start a Sims channel was it was something different from what I've done in the past and something I've never really thought I could dig myself into, like invest in doing. But after doing it since March, I've quickly learned that this is something I should have done a long time ago, was to do Sims and interact with all you guys, make new friends, and be confident and outgoing, because doing this has given me more confidence in myself to be positive and outgoing and less shy, which I'm still working on. But it's all those wonderful things about this community that warms my heart and just is something that's very enticing to do. And I love it. I really do love it. I love this community. I love everybody in it. And I wouldn't change my mind about joining this community one bit. All right, this next question comes from Haley Burns on Twitter. A couple of them, actually. If you had to choose between a house hippo or a house elephant, which one would I choose? I don't know exactly what a house hippo or a house elephant is, but I've heard the term house elephant before, but not house hippo. I would have to say house elephant because they can be cute. Less messy, both big, but kind of cute. What was the first ever video game I played? Oh my god. So, my mom got me a PlayStation 1 when I was, oh my god, what year was it? I was still in elementary school, so it was like around, between the years of 2000 and 2003, she got me a PlayStation 1 from a coworker back then. And I think the very first game was Jack X Racing, if I remember right. That or Crash Bandicoot, which, hello reboot. It was one of those two. And I thought about Jack X Racing like a few months ago, but it's not for the Switch or PC, which kind of sucks. But I remember jamming out to that game a lot. Same with Crash, and I'm glad it's coming back. But I don't know if I have the same interest in Crash Bandicoot as I did back then. But we'll see how that goes. What was the first 3 things that come to your mind that you would bring to the middle of the Amazon jungle? I can't picture myself going to a jungle because I cannot tolerate heat. I know it's like getting summertime and it just, I can't deal with the heat. So the first and foremost, I would bring an unlimited supply of water. And then maybe an umbrella that I can walk around in and just be cute and just be my gay self, twirling an umbrella around the island under the sun. And the final thing maybe would be, I almost said something I didn't want to say. My iPhone. I'd bring my phone. I would definitely, I'd want to bring this because how many times can you be on a deserted island or in a jungle and, you know, you can just bring your phone with you and just post all these cool pictures and take good videos and have lovely memories, you know, and just have that on your phone. Like, I'd want to do that with my phone. That would be definitely something I'd bring with me to the Amazon jungle. Goodness God, you guys are coming up with some really awesome questions, and I really love answering this. I really do think I will do another Q&A sometime this year, because I really love answering you guys' questions, and I'd love for you to get to know me as much as I would love to get to know you guys. Okay, Mystic Flower Sims, I'm hoping I read that right. Mystic Flower Sims asked, who is your biggest Sims YouTuber influence? There's a lot of them, and I think I addressed this in my last Q&A video, but my biggest Sim YouTuber influence would probably be it would probably be everybody I have interacted with, connected with in this community on YouTube, Twitter, and even Simstagram, Instagram, because I think everybody is fantastic. Everybody is creative in their own way. Everybody has their personality and sense of style. and sense of creating things in their own way. And I think that is the best thing a creator can do on YouTube in this community. So my biggest influence would have to be everybody. Like, I'm inspired by many people. There's not one specific person I'm set on or look up to. I pretty much look up to everybody and draw inspiration from everybody because I just love this community and I love everybody. There's no easy way to say it. I know I say it a lot, but it's true. I really am inspired by this community. I love this community and everyone in it. All right, lucky 1 to 15. Lucky. 2 questions. What music do you guys listen to and who is my favorite artist? So, let me pull up my facts on the phone and I can show you just what I am thinking about. So, y'all are going to kill me for this, but yep, that is a light ring. So, let me turn that off for just a second. So, I don't know how good you can see that, but I have over 8,000 songs. Yeah, don't mind everything else on the screen. Like, yeah, I only have 201 apps, over 23,000 pictures, almost 2,000 videos, and yeah, it's something else. But a lot of music. But mainly, I would have to say it's a good variety between pop, alternative, dance, sometimes children's music. You can thank Disney for that one. They had some good jams. You know, Hannah Montana, High School Musical, Hannah Montana. Anyway, who is my favorite artist? I have, like I said, I have over 8,000 songs on my phone. And yeah, I don't do Spotify. I can't do Spotify. I do iTunes. I don't do Apple Music. I want to own my music. I want to have the music I own with me all the time. I just can't do streaming. I hate it. I don't think streaming's in my cards. I have a lot of favorite artists. I can't narrow it down to one. But if I were to give you a good list of all of the artists on my phone, here's that lovely list. Oh, let me lower that. Yeah, there we go. It's a big list, so I'm just going to leave it right here in all of its glory. Okay. Ace Princess has 5 questions. First off, how did I start playing Sims? I really do think I answered this one in my first Q&A, and that's really okay to re-answer. I have no problem with that. The first, how did I start playing The Sims? It was when Sims 1 or Sims 2 came out. I really don't remember playing Sims 1. But I do remember playing Sims 2. So it would be when my mom got me Sims 2 on my computer when it first came out. Do I have a favorite sibling, if any? I do not have a sibling. I am sadly an only child. I've always wanted a brother. But fun story, my mom said when I was little, we were at Burger King one time for lunch, and I looked over at another table at a family, and they had a crying baby boy, and I apparently turned to her, and I was like, I don't want a brother anymore. Like, she wasn't seeing anybody or anything. She's been single her whole life, too, like me. But I was like, I don't want a sibling anymore. So apparently that's why I'm still an only child and forever will be an only child. But my best friend Alex, who I've mentioned a couple times on social media and stuff, he is like a brother to me, and he would be my favorite sibling, hands down. Even though we're not blood related, I think we are like brothers. So hands down, that would be my answer for that. What am I interested in academically? Oh, right now I'm going to college for mass media, multimedia communications, for like video gaming and editing and all that fun stuff, to be a better version of myself with broadcasting and editing and communications and multimedia. I don't know how to really explain it because I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. I was going originally for my business degree, but I quickly transferred it to a different course action to where I'm at now because I was more drawn to an interest of multimedia mass communication. So, no regrets yet. As long as that doesn't happen again, we're all good, right? Any sim fashions? I gotta think hard on that one. I wish I had known about Wicked Whims earlier than I have discovered it. Alright, we have come down to our last question. This comes from my Q&A video, and it was asked by a similar group chat. And their question was, if I had to pick my, what does that say? My favorite expansion game and stuff packs, what would they be? Oh, well, let me go down the big list. My favorite packs. Oh, I'm hoping I get these right because I'm literally looking at a list, the Sims expansion games and stuff packs complete list. So I would have to say, I don't think I can limit it to one of each. So if I get this wrong, I apologize. It would have to be Eco Lifestyle, Tiny Living, Machino, Get Famous, Seasons, Laundry Day, Parenthood, City Living, Backyard Stuff, and Cool Kitchen Stuff. Those would have to be my top 10 out of all of the expansion game and stuff packs. And obviously, favorite game, Sims 4. I don't know if that's a valid answer, but what can you do, right? We did it. We did it. We did it. That was so bad. I can't dance, so I deeply apologize for that. This is actually a lot of fun. This was a lot more fun than my first Q&A video, so I'm really glad I did another Q&A video. Thank you guys so much for asking all your questions. This is a lot of fun, and I definitely, like I said, I want to do another Q&A sometime this year because I think these are really fun to do, and I just love interacting with you guys. Like that warms my heart a lot every time I get to interact with some really awesome people in this community and making new friends. And I just can't thank you guys enough for all the opportunities and fun I've had in the past couple months since I started this journey into Simsdom. I don't know if I pronounced that right or said it right. Sims life, I guess, into this life of Sims since March. I'm really happy I joined this community, and I hope to stick around for a very long time. This is Derek Sims, signing off, and I will catch you guys later.